I steal from
Worked. Easy money. So I won round 1, and now I just have to play round 2. But the problem is that my round 2 opponents are always going to be stronger, since they're also people who've won the games. So it's going to be a tough game, and it's looking that I'm going to be playing in the 2nd position here. So let's go ahead and analyze the board. First position on this board probably takes the 9-5-10. So many things to think about. So they do take the 9-5-10 as I thought, and I'm stumped now. They point the road right. Interesting. I wonder why they did that. I bet they're calculating that the 8-10 is taken, and they don't have the 3-1 port, and they're stuck with this, and they don't like that. And they'd rather get this, or they have the potential of building to the 6-11-12 open. So it's an interesting thought and analysis that they have in
Delighted.
themselves.
Love your videos, GLHF.
I'll say TY, don't rob me, please. I'll just say thank you. Just be normal. Just be normal. If I take this, right? Let's say I take this and point my road to the right. Also, is anyone crazy enough to ever do 5-2, free road plow me, 2-2-4-9? That will be open, and that is an actual option. The problem is that fucking red can do it, right? So let's say 1, let's say 2, let's say 3, let's say 4, let's say 5, 6, 7. Easy red does this to this, and I lose and I cry. But the question is, will red see that play? And in table talk, will my opponents be able to tell my opponents to do that play? And it's actually a very strong play if they do that 5-2 to 2-4-9. And if he sees that, will he extort me? Will he let me bribe him? I don't know. I've never played with these guys, but I should stop speculating and actually think about what I'm doing. The brick port, how good is that on this board? I think I can point upwards and be chilling too. I'm so no, the 9-5-10 kind of sucks, doesn't it? 6-4-3, I feel like you have more outs since you have the wood port. Since you're chilling with this, you're chilling with this even, you're chilling with this, you're chilling with this, you're also chilling with this worst case scenario. I think that I end up with a 3-9-11. The biggest thing is that it's not super great production, and I have to hustle for the brick on this high wood board when this brick over here. Not enough time to calculate. Not enough time to calculate. I have to make a guess here, and then I'm gonna guess that this 6-4-3 is good. Let's do it. I'm making bet that I can be able to get a wheat from my opponents by trading, and potentially some brick. Can be a good setup. It can be, but it's tough. Okay, 8-10. What an aggressively open pick. Interesting. Okay, so 4th position chooses its 9-5-10 and 6-4-3. I'm going for the brick port strat. What I see here is that it's gonna be hard for me to get these wood trades, essentially. We share the same 6, right? So he gets wood. And brick on the board, but they're probably going to be using most of that brick every single time. 8-3-10 is insane. I don't think that's gonna be left. I feel like as black's position, right? You should, like, don't you want to just take, like, the 8-3 if you're gonna try going like this? Because now this 8-10 is not as great because you don't have the 2-1 to wheat port. And it's like the nuts if you can do this and then, you know, port. And the thing is, you can even argue that the 8-3 is better than the 8-10 because that 3 ore doesn't get blocked as often. And why I am incentivized to block the 10 ore. If you even are going for this idea, first I'll take the wheat first, and then you take this because no one else is going to take the 8-3. And second of all, I think instead of taking the 8-10, I think you take the 8-3. So those are the 2 adjustments I'd make for black. But his idea is still, 1, it's still very, very playable, and 2, it's still very strong. Okay, I'll take that. I guess he wants more sheep. This is an open as hell board, yo. How tradable is the wheat on this board? So I'm choosing 8-3-10 because I think I have the backdoor value of the 8-3 for the wheat port. It's also just no wheat equals defeat. I could take the 6-5-11 and go with the wood port, but I think it's the 8-3-10 is probably more consistent. And also I have the double 3-1 ports over here. The interesting thing on this board is that there's a lot of space, and my green over here is definitely going to be exploiting this peak over here because by taking the coastal spot to create a lot of extra space on the board. One thing I have to worry about is black is clearly doing an ore wheat cheap setup. Will I be able to beat them in their ore wheat cheap setup? And the thing is, whereas block black is probably the 9 or the 10. But I think overall this is probably the best move. A lot of different expansion options, but I'm concerned about my ore wheat cheap options. I'm also wondering if it's better to simply skip out on this 8 ore and only go on the wheat port, just because if as soon as I build here, this will get blocked. I'm never going to upgrade the 8-3-2 by itself. If anything, I'm probably going to upgrade the 8-4-3. So these are just all interesting things to think about. Man, there's 200 people watching me eat a banana. All right. Yeah, I appreciate it, I guess. I'm very, very grateful that I can even do this. I know I'm extremely lucky. 5 rolls. Sheep need brick and ore in this position. 8. Okay, he has a dilly. He's going to have a... Black has a wheat. Hey, guys, can you hear me?
no.
Oh. Wait. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold up. Never mind. Now this guy has a wheat here. Okay, sheep. Ooh, okay, great. So sheep for 2 brick. Okay, I have to hustle this. Sheep for 2 brick. I have to try to gut these trades before my opponents steal them away. I mean, yeah, if you don't want it, that's fine. We don't have to do it. Try to. Hey, Red, you want to work on this together? Say yes or no together. You can say no together if you like. It's like what I don't want to do is like make a bidding competition when you both can say no. Ah, you stalled. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, you scared me. God damn it, it's bad since it gets a red.
Well,
So I might have considered holding as green and not trading red here. I would try holding too, right? Don't you want this spot as green? Like the brick port is good, but this is in terms of space. You need this to challenge the space. I think he's just too afraid of me. My hand blows, yo. My hand is so trash. I guess Catan, force a Papadilly. Let's Papadilly. There's no trades here. I don't think there's anything I can do for black either. Like, what can I offer black to make him give me that? Black, if I did a 2-for-1, would you be willing to give me an ore? And then I could throw in like a non-steal from you or something like that?
I only have 1 ore, so I don't want to give that ore away.
I might actually take that in black shoes and give him more sheep to fight harder for Ds. But you also are giving me D, but I already have a D. Okay, knight here. That's perfect since I'm gonna be able to extort for this brick now. Actually, I don't think I want to. They need the wood here. Oh, they're gonna jack from me since they need the wood. That's annoying. They're gonna jack from me since they need the wood just to, if they jack the wood from me, then they can road settle on the 6, 11, 12. So extortion message upcoming soon. If he's an extortionist. Yeah, jack for me. It's a 1 and 3. All right, drop the settlement. And then I go back, place this on you. I know what you're trying to do, boy. Or person. To like 3 ore. Like the 6, 11, 12 is very, very good for you. So if it's being too greedy and you don't want to do 2-for-1 for it, then that's fine. But in green's position, you should take this. The 6, 11, 12. Extremely valuable. Black, you willing to trade me an ore here since it's a 50-50 ore? I'd rather not steal from you.
What are you gonna give me?
Let's see, probably like a wood. I'll just say any card, but it's most likely gonna be a wood.
I'll do a wood.
Okay, I won't steal from you then. I think I'm probably gonna block the 9 since that's everyone. I think I'm gonna rob from green. Could rob from black for the 50-50, but fucker. I could have done it the other way. So the 2 options essentially here were extort green for the brick and steal from black for the 50-50, or extort black. So I chose black and steal from green in this position just because one, black's in the voice chat, so it's much easier. I think black's in a weaker position, and I think that like taking from green, I get the brick. That's great. I get a brick. I also didn't want to waste a bunch of time. As green, I like to value and defend your space quite often. What do you need to settle again? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. He's probably only willing to do sheep for wood, which I don't think I'd ever take. So essentially what happened last turn was I lost this trade to green. So what I was thinking was basically with this wood rolling now, green can try to proactively steal another wood for sheep trade with red. Do I want to be a proactive trader to prevent another trade from going down in the future? And not only the good players don't just think about what people have, they also think about what people have with 100% precision. But in addition to that, they also think about how do these trades function and how can I prevent my trades function by trading by myself. And there's a bunch of shit that goes on. I'm not good enough to do a lot of that stuff. Well, first I should pop a Dilia, since I'm not gonna get like a city anytime soon. I'm looking for road building. You're plenty of monopolies, stuff like that. Knight? That's not bad. If he offers wood for sheep, I'll have to steal that from red. Wheat? You wanting wheat? Red, are you taking this? No. Never mind. Red doesn't need that. Red needs wood in this spot. So the question is, do I want to give red this, or do I want to give black this? Since essentially I can determine who wins the race here. Black, are you willing to trade me another ore? Since I think you got a good concentration. I'd be willing to do wood for ore, and I think you're looking for that. I think I have to put it on the 9 wheat though, unfortunately.
Could you put it on the 5 brick because he's got that brick port?
Yes, yeah, we can do that. Do that just for the sake of time. I have to do that. And I wish I just didn't give black the wood. I didn't realize he had the 3-for-1 port, and he's willing to throw that away. So that's unfortunate. Hopefully 7's out here in this spot. It'd be very good.
Wait for me. No 7.
Okay.
Yes.
So now black has a huge power spike since he has very, very strong now. I wish I fed red this thing since I knew black was getting here. But it's also my fault, right? Because I gave black that wood with the extortion. So it's my fault. It's a combination of both our faults. And now you get the sheeps too. Red, you need some wood here?
One wood?
I'll trade you wood for sheep and you give me next ore. Or wood for sheep plus insurance, I think.
Wood for sheep?
Yeah. And yeah, so let's take this and then basically you trade it to me. Yeah, I'll trade you a bunch of cards and you trade it to me back. So basically I don't get 7'd out. So yeah, go ahead and build your road first, unless you don't. And now I basically give you 2 wheat for any card and we trade that back, potentially rolling a 7, if that makes sense. So this is the trade back. Easy money. Black, do you need some dev cards? Do you need wheat?
We can do it this early. Wheat for 2 wood. I'll do it. Yeah.
I think that's pretty good, since it gives me a city. Was that even worth it? Since I'm 4-4ing my wheat? Since now it's gonna get even harder for me to settle here. This is just gonna get blocked. Was that even a good move? Since I could have just popped, right? Well, it's too late. I already fucking committed to the play, right? I can't go back. But I'd much rather have a city in this spot than like the settle. A city is a city, though. I think you gotta take that. And I think this is the better spot, the city, too. I should have thought about that before I committed my first road. Black, you want insurance at all? What I can do is, I can hold on to a sheep for you and give you insurance if you like. So basically, you give me 1 free sheep, and I'll hold on, and I'll give you insurance on your next turn. Would you like that?
No, because even if I 7 out, I can't really do anything with my hand except buy dev cards right now, so.
Okay, all good. 4. Good. This gives you the city, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a rhetorical question because I already know. I just don't want my opponents to be trading. Fuck no, all the effort.
I knew you needed that.
You know I need that.
Dang, I wish we talked about that since I might have been able to give you some of my resources, Red, to not give Black the city here. Since it's pretty good for him. But it's my bad. I should have been faster on it. Actually, wait, Red. I might be able to help you get the 4-for-1 if you can give me insurance, maybe.
2 wood for 1 sheep.
I don't think I would do that. I need the wood myself, unfortunately.
What about 4 wood in return?
So 4 for 0.
Okay, so 1 sheep for 2 wood now.
Yeah.
For 4 wood for nothing later.
Okay, deal. Spit it out since you got 10 seconds. I mean, he's giving me 2 free cards, essentially, right? It's nasty because it just destroyed my own settlement on the wood port.
Whenever I get wood.
Okay, I'll do this. Damn it. Yeah, it's a bluff. It's a bluff, chat. It's a bluff. No, okay, I'm not gonna bluff it. I'm not gonna bluff this. I don't think it's actually a good move here, but I just wanted to enforce my word. Yeah, it's fine. EV-wise, I don't think it's probably the best move, but just gotta do this, I think. Okay, so I do want to be jacking Black more than... The thing is, he also has positioning on me, too. I think it's a fine play. It's a fine time to play an aggressive knight, because 1, I threatened it. 2, I am blocking Black. 3, he has the brick. But in general, it feels really gross playing aggressive knights. Okay, I was playing a little dirty. It's a cash tournament. It's pulling out all the tricks I can think of, you know? It's a cash tournament. So I have to get Red to give me the free wood, but I have to not have a wood card in my hand. And Green is trying to get ores here, but there's no ores. It's like, the thing is, I can already tell with his trades, Green's not tracking, though. There's 2 roads, so there's 6 points for Mr. Green here. There's 2 more bricks.
I've got 2 of your wood.
So I'll be up front here. I don't have any, like, non-wood cards, so I can't take it right now. I'll take it on my turn, I guess, if I can roll, like, a non-wood card.
Would you do 2 sheep for the deal?
What do you mean? Do I want 2 sheep instead of the 2?
2 sheep to be square?
No, thank you.
We got a whole minute to think about it.
Because the thing is, the wood turns into like a free card for me. Maybe if you want to give away a free sheep instead of a free wood, I'd be willing to do that though.
Okay.
So we do 2 for 1, then a 1 for 1.
Okay. Sorry, Joe.
Yep, that's correct. Yeah, so now you only owe me 3 cards. Okay, the reason I took that is because the wood is I have to turn it into 2 for 1s. The sheep is already dev card material. So the annoying part about this is now I'm stuck at 6 cards. It's very, very, very annoying now in this position. I'm sad. Wait, I could squeeze. So you still have 2 woods. You still owe me 3 woods, right? How many wood do you have in your hand?
I have 2 woods.
You have 2 woods. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a free wood right here.
Okay.
Okay. Is the better move to do
Unless you win
this?
the person.
Is it to pop a dev card? This puts me at 5 cards. Doing this makes me play more inefficiently, but it lets me be more actionable and buy another dev card. But I already have multiple knights, and none of my opponents have knights. But what does this do? It's saying I'm gonna roll an 8-3 or 10. Think I do this for sure. The question is, do I pop another dilly here? I think with this being said in the chat, if I get more heat, then maybe I might have to apply another dilly. But I don't know what the best move is here. I really don't.
I'm extremely confused. You're confused? I'm fucking confused, bro.
Me too.
I'm gonna hold. I don't like this move though. 8, okay. Let me roll a 8-3 or 10. Did you spend the wood already? If it's cool if you did.
1 wood.
What's your other card? Just so you can do the 2 for 1, 1 for 1.
Wood.
Did not get scammed here, but I don't think he was willing to do that. And then, please trade it back, please trade it back. So it's like in that spot. So the elite players, they'll do that, and then they'll say like, "Fuck you," or well, maybe not that aggressive. They'll be like, sorry, I'll do the trade. They'll like break the city. I always try to be very careful because you don't want to walk into like a huge landmine essentially. I think that I'm chilling. I need VPs and stuff. 7. He's jacking me. He's got the wood. That's cool. It's good that he's got the wood over the sheep, I think. I want to be blocking this again. What did roll again? It was 3 roll. He's got wheat and 3 brick in hand. I'm wondering now, do I drop the road here because I could get backdoor road building by Black? Or do I drop the road here and be safe? This gives Green a settlement. And the thing is, Green's going to be at 8 cards with a single road too. Or 8 points, I mean. So that's like, I'm not counting Green out at all because it's hard for us to fight for longest road. Ideally, I'd like to help you, Red. But it's unfortunate, but he's killing it in production. But basically, Green wants to build a settlement. Well, no, Green wants to take a road because Green's hand is 3 brick and 1 wheat. So yeah, so now they have 1 wheat. So now I can basically just get the free wheat from Green. But now with this new change, I don't think I want that. So another question is, do I play the knight first? Because I'm putting myself over 7. But is like the mathematical probability that I get more cards from the 6 worth it or not? And this is another mathematics question that I don't know how to answer. I think I'm going to go with the safer one since it feels worse to lose cards, but So now it's in a more interesting scenario. I think I had to go ahead and play this and jack from black here. 8 did roll, 10 did roll. So this guy's got 3 wheat in hand. I don't need wheat in this position. So I think I go ahead and steal from Mr. Black since he has a ore in hand. And I think I want that. So I want to block this essentially because I want to prevent him from popping dillies. I'm wondering if instead of blocking this, if this is better. Blocking 3 players is never bad, but the blocking the wheat doesn't matter when a bunch of people already have wheat. I'm gonna do that and steal from Mr. Black here. Let's do this. Got the wheat, so that's probably the worst steal I could get. We both have dillies. So the question is, do I want to do this to pop a dilly instead, right? Because if I do this to pop a dev card, I spend my entire hand and versus the alternative is that I do this, right? And I spend 2 wood for a single ore and I'll pop a dev card. That leaves me with 2 sheep, 4 wheat. So it leaves me at 6 cards. So I'd rather do the 4th one in this position since I'm on so much wheat and it also makes my hand slightly smaller. So I think this is actually the better move. So I got a VP. Oh, it's so, it's pretty golden. That's pretty nice. Oh, that's, oh, nice, nice. So I have the city, and I also have to get a road settle somehow. Does this give you a second dilly? Or dev card? Damn it. I knew he was going to take that shit. That's why I took it too. I should have snapped on it faster. I should have snapped on it faster. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. I should have snapped on that faster. Okay, so I have to caution black, essentially, to not give this guy the city. Since the problem is once green gets a city, he's super close.
Whenever I get
I mean, can you compromise and try to block both of us on the 10? I think that makes sense. Since the thing is green are both, we're in the same position, aren't we? But he has a settlement spot open.
I steal from him.
Would you want something? Can I offer you something? How about this? I'll offer you a free wood port. So if you ever have 2 wood and you want to trade it for anything, I'll give it to you.
No, I don't want that.
And so the thing is, if you want longest road, then you should be robbing green, right? Gonna build a bunch of roads. Fuck, it worked. Easy money. All right, let me roll 3. Bink it. 8. I have to buy this F card no matter what. Since I'm getting chased for army, there's a lot of other good win condition options too. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, there's no trades here. I'm fine with this. A knight's cool. But I wonder if he plays an aggressive knight here. And it's a 1 in 3 chance he gets the dilly, or that gets the sheep here to buy another dev card here. Since his hand is 2 wheat, 1 ore. Oh, it's so bad, so bad, so bad. And that's the power of positioning here. He wants the wheat here, so it's, wheat allows him to do the 3 for 1 for the dev card. Does anyone take this? Won't take this since they're at 2 cards. Red probably doesn't take this since they're at 1 card. But if they want to support the army race, then they probably should do that. 11? Oh, that's so bad. Uh-oh. There's road taken. So I just have to pound the hell out of black here. So black has a 1 in 10 chance of getting an ore here with a bunch of wheat. The thing is, this guy could have a mono too, right? And that's scary, just as scary. No, I think I want to block green here. Since I don't think road's super secured yet. Okay, let's just jack this instead. Huge hand. Oh, I wonder if he actually upgrades too. I think I might, as black, I think I might upgrade in this spot because it's a very, very long race ahead. I think your win conditions are settle here. Maybe connect your roads to try to win. That's a city. Or unless you're popping multiple times. Okay, that's a city. That's scary. 6, that's good. Now I just need another 6. I'm still looking for that road bidding year plenty or VP. The thing is, I feel like I'm drawing hella dead. Oh, yes. Okay, that's but the thing is, what do I do with this hand now? I wonder how many VP / year plenty / hold up, what am I doing? What am I doing? No. The better play, don't get a city. Don't get a city. You road settle to this spot. You road settle to here. Yeah, I road settle here, and I just build my way to 10. I don't need to go to the 3 1s because I have the wheat sports is nutty. Yeah, that's the best move here. It's a road settle. It's road settle. And I don't think it's ever worth it to drop the extra road to here either. It's just too expensive. You don't break even in your investment fast enough. 10. Okay. So is there any way my opponents can win on their turn? Black, it's hard for him to take road. And let's see, just being nutty. I don't think it's possible. Black, you need wheat at all? Or you need insurance?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So I think this is probably the best move, question mark. And I bring myself to 9 points. And then I have outs to win through the 3s, I think. And also have outs to win just through this red settle too. So I think that's also, these are just pretty good outs to win in general. Let's go ahead and do this plus this. Okay. I think this should be pretty good. And then now I have multiple outs to win with the 3, the 3s, the 8s and 10s, and there's a lot of combo rolls for me to win essentially. Okay, that's a good roll. And now I'm basically 1 card away from the win. Unless they play a monopoly on wheat here, he decides to pop dillies. Okay, he could be at 9 points now. Very scary. 4. That's a bad roll for me since I don't really give a shit about this. Is he able to take back road at all? 2 roads. Put him at 9 points. I think he might try to. I think he's thinking about the monopoly on wheat here, which would actually be a very good play. Okay. Does that for take road? You should do that just for preserving tournament points here. Yeah, so preserve tournament points. Now you're at 9 points. Ooh, that's clever. Okay, 4. Now I have the guaranteed win in my turn. I can't do anything. No settlement. Okay, nice, nicely done, nicely done. Cool. Whew! All right, 2 for 2. We're chilling. There we go. All right, good games, guys. It was fun. Thanks for playing.
GG. Yeah, that was fun.
Whew! All right, we still got it in us. Look at that, chat. 2 for 2. Hey, I'm not bad at this game, actually. Oh, okay. Okay. 2 for 2, chat. 2 for 2. Easy peasy. All right, I think we're guaranteed to make it into the semifinals tomorrow. Let's go. Okay. I've got it in me. I got it in me. Yeah, I figured green had MVP. It was close. It was very close. Very close. I'm not insane at Catan. I make a lot of mistakes. From a normal player, it might look decent, but from a good player's lens, I make a lot of mistakes. I just obviously I don't say them on stream because I don't recognize them. But if there was a mistake, I'd say it. I mean, I try my best not to make mistakes. But, whew. All right, let's go. Easy money.